What are people saying at home?
I've got a question from Joanne Brown for Joe. Listening to the talk of bonding in the jungle, he wondered if Joe still keeps in contact with George Takei, or called George, as you called him.
Yeah. Oh. Quite a mouthful for you, that, isn't it, with them teeth? Like Janet Street Porter, wasn't it? sorry, Rob, sorry. Go on.
Yeah. No, that was the question,
Yeah,
mate.
I do. I still talk to George over the phone on an email, but he don't get about as much anymore. But, yeah, I'm planning to go and see him next year, probably. I love him. He's the best man.
We all loved him. I have a question here for Kimberly. You know how it feels to live in people's pockets, like when you're on tour. Is it difficult, and how do you cope in those situations?
You know what? It can be difficult. It's very, very intense. Brian knows that in a tour situation. But the thing is, you can escape. Yeah. Like, you can escape for an hour or go and just, like, have a bit of a time on your own with an iPod.
Which one
they can't do that in there.
And, of course, on tour, you've got catering.
Exactly.
Yeah. Which always helps.
Every cloud.
Which one of the girls allowed got on your nerves the most?
Thanks to stir it up.
What was the next question?
The next question is for Joe, actually.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Convenient. There we go, we move on. If anyone there is going to crack, who do you think will crack first?
Oh, I don't know. I think... I don't want to say Matthew because he did it at the beginning, but he's kind of repaired himself.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone that's going to crack. I think they're all going to give it a go. Yeah, I think they'll all give it a go.
OK.
I'm going to sit on the fence.
It's comfortable. Rob, what are people saying?
I've got a question for the panel. Do you think Matthew has lost his mind wearing a white bikini, or do you think he's trying to win the public's attention? That's Josh James Morey from... What do you reckon?
He definitely hasn't lost his mind.
Just trying to get attention. It's just a bit of attention-seeking, I think.
Yeah, like that was planned, as we said. He must have brought that in.
Yeah,
so it's
he knew he was going to do it.
You think there's lots of other little things to come from Matthew that maybe he has pre-planned?
Oh, God, I hope not.
Just
I really hope
as a journalist, I think he probably just reads the whole thing differently, and I think as a viewer, we don't like to see that. We don't like to think that that's how people are playing the game. We just want to see them thrown in, like being themselves. So yeah, I don't know how that's going to work for him.
I think Matthew's the kind of person as well. I don't think he really cares if people hate him or like him. You know?
But then
he's like that. He's like that on his own show anyway. So you never know. He might start stirring things up and causing some arguments too.
Well, thanks very much, guys.